play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I stay.
Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to another edition of Oilers Fan Reaction live stream. Game 71. Oilers, Lightning. And boy, howdy do I got some bad news for you. But I tell you what, it's not all doom, it's not all gloom. Oilers are 34-27-9 and hold their destinies in their hands. Vegas keeps losing. LA keeps losing. Things are looking good. San Jose keeps losing. Seattle keeps losing. All the teams around them keep losing. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I cry. Now, oh boy, where do we start? We are going to talk about the Leon Draisaitl situation, and it is not good, kids. It is not good at all. I will talk about the doctor that he went to go see. First intermission is going to be really fun. It'll be a lot of information. Now, I am going to tell you the Edmonton Oilers that are out. Not in the game tonight, out of the game tonight due to injury. Leon Draisaitl, Trent Friedrich, Ty Emberson, Colton Dach, Curtis Lazar, Matthias Janmark, all out and will be out for the rest of the season. Milestone Saturday. Yes, there is a milestone watch for Connor McDavid. Quite a few milestones he can break today. Same with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Thank you, Lou Will, for that. Greatly appreciate that information. What did I see the other day? McDavid is close to like every milestone in the book, I think it is. He's 2 goals away from 400, 1 assist away from 800, and 3 points away from 2,000. Do I have that correct? Just going off the top of my head, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what it is. I think it's the goals, the assists, and the points. Yep, that one too. Absolutely. Again, the Draisaitl situation is not good, folks. I wish I could sugarcoat the shit. It's not good. Who knows? Maybe this doctor you went to go see is really the miracle man. I'm not going to say anything too much. He did help other athletes. If you guys don't know who Dr. Wolfenfurt is, he is the Bayern Munich team doctor. He is Team Germany soccer doctor, and other head athletes, elite athletes, have gone to see him. I'll get into all that in the first intermission. We'll touch a little bit on and Echo. Thank you. Hey, he could get that. He could get the 3 points in the next 2 weeks. Absolutely. I'm not thinking he's gonna get a 3-point game tonight. Although, hey, it would be nice if he did, right? No time in the present, as they say. Excuse me. So, in case you're late to the party, Savoy, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Hopkins, Kapanen, Jones, Dickinson, Roslovic, Szymanski, Henrique, Yarventi, Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse, Murphy. Hey, Emberson's in the lineup tonight. Good to see you with that. That is good to see Emberson in the lineup. As I was saying, he might not be. You ask and he shall appear. Speaking of asking and shall appear, I found what I was looking for. Yes, Cheryl, yes, he did. I was getting into that. That's what I was leading to. You took my thunder. You took my thunder and my lightning. But yes, Austin Matthews did go see the same doctor. So did Lindsey Vonn and a few other high-class superstars. So this doctor, from what I can gather, is either a kook or he actually does miracles with players. Depending on what circles you talk to or what circles you roll in, you get different answers to the question. Because of certain connections I do have over in Germany, I can tell you it is split reaction on the German people as well. A few people think he's a kook. A few people think he's a miracle worker. You're right. Maybe he is both. Like I said, I've heard different things from different people. Don't believe everything you hear. Believe even less than that of what you read, I guess is what they say. But yeah. Nick, you're awesome. In all seriousness though, like, the injury sucks. All I can say is it's a muscle. It is just... Hi, Bunny. What can I say without saying too much? From what I've gathered talking to people, and yes, I do talk to people, it is a very deep muscle contusion, muscle bruise. There's no tear. There's no, like... I think more or less it comes down to how much can Draisaitl play through pain. How much is he willing to play through for the Oilers? People smarter than me, higher up than me, and way more informed than me have said best case scenario, he comes back night one of the playoffs and is, lack of a better term, doped up on cortisone. I mean, it could be a very, like, what a peach. Nick, you're funny. Or, worst case scenario, like I've been told, he misses first round of playoffs. Is that ideal? No, but, hey. Best case, he shows up in the playoffs game one, night one. Worst case, we get him in round two. Yes, guys, the Oilers are still going to the playoffs. Yes, they're going to win the first round. Are they going to win more than that? A lot of people around me say he won't. No, it's not good, Cheryl. It's not good at all. But, again, it was the nature of the hit and how it happened. Now, me personally, I would rest him until playoffs, obviously. Rest him till you can't rest him anymore. Say you go into round two. Excuse me. You're down 2-1 or 3-1. Hey, Dry, get out there. We kind of need you. Even if you're down 3-2 or 3-1 in round one, we kind of need you, Dry. Buddy. It will be an easy team, Bunny. It's either going to be LA, Vegas, Anaheim, or Utah. Don't tell Cheryl to calm down. Why? I'm in for a fight. It's Friday night. Friday night fighting. No, I'm joking. It's Saturday night.
On Thursday night, and there is no easy fix with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Beautiful. Dude, that is awesome.
Head-to-head matchup of two of the game's greats. Connor McDavid, the best player on the planet. Nikita Kucherov, among the best. In fact, leading McDavid since January 1st.
Right, just put Draisaitl out there on the power play. I agree.
45, although we know Kucherov was able to reach.
Don't die, you're good, man. I'm just.
Well, McDavid was playing big-minute games in Milan. In December, Kucherov trailed McDavid in the scoring race by 22 points. He enters.
Yeah, Buffalo is definitely my surprise team.
The Lightning will be without their
I am
Victor Hedman is
in a good way. I am shocked, tickled pink, they say, by Buffalo in a good way.
Ty Emberson, good to go after missing the last 5. Jack Michaels, Louis DeBrusque standing.
Yeah, Ty Emberson missed 5 games.
Is the public address announcer here.
And now, fans viewing at home from coast to coast to coast.
Take off your hat and stand if you're willing or able for the national anthem.
We ask you to please stand if you're able, remove your hats, and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark, in the performance of the American and Canadian national anthem.
I don't want to hear any boos for the American national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say
Why are you immature children booing the national anthem? Like,
for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
makes zero sense that you children are booing their national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hey Nick, I used to have a full head of hair when I had kids.
And really, for the last 6 years, the Edmonton Oilers and the Tampa Bay Lightning.
I honestly used to have a full head of hair and then I had kids.
Representing one conference or the other in 5 of the last 6 Stanley Cup Finals. That man, Andre Vasilevsky, knows all about this.
San Jose did.
Year, having won a 2020
San Jose booed, or it was either San Jose or Anaheim.
but mostly leaking
And I was not a fan of that. I didn't appreciate it.
back in 2016 by Steve Yzerman.
But I love the response that Edmonton had. We're not going to boo your national anthem. We're going to sing your national anthem better than your anthem singer can.
Nikita Kucherov has been blistering. 8 points in his last 2 games. Connor McDavid and the rest.
Hey, I had a hair. I had a head of hair.
In a 4-0 shutout loss to Florida on Thursday, while
Oilers got shut out on Thursday. Boo-hoo. Get over it. Now we got to go win this game.
team played in November, the Lightning rallied late for off the draw
Go!
by Eric.
Ski! Oh, Szymanski.
Fumbled the puck a little.
Oh, that was a pass and a half you had to make.
Down low, recovered by Ryan McDonough for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Roby Jarventi will be making his Oilers debut this season and making his first NHL
Yarvi.
since November of 20.
Yarventi, let's go.
Wasselbeck will challenge Darren Radish, a one-time defenseman for Chris Knobloch, the head coach of the Oilers when the two were in junior and the Erie Otters. Battling his dick instead of cleared by Radish and Tampa bus out.
That's why I got the long goatee. They can braid that now.
A drop-off, Connor Murphy, Nurse,
Yeah,
and eventually
I believe it. Joe Thornton was mad. I bet Morneau, Patrick Marleau was also pretty pissed off too. Also Canadian.
points out of the Atlantic Division lead, but they've got 3 games in hand. Jake Gensel with a goal and an assist in the win over Vancouver to Braden Point. He's had an off year offensively. And
A lot of games to go through tonight, I tell you.
With a backhand clear down the middle, that's on net, no ice.
You're going to see already quickly in this game, both teams navigating out of the defensive zone will be a difficult matter, important for both sides, as each team respectively wants to play with pace and close the distance on the puck carrier early.
Respectfully. Respectfully?
Bouchard to Matthias Ekholm up to center ice. Brendan Hagel at the red line.
Yeah,
Ekholm leads the Oilers in plus-minus at plus 27.
for sure. I agree with that.
Has probably 8 guys in front of him. They've had a big year when it comes to even strength scoring. Zach Hyman with a dump in.
Oilers got to show more fight than they showed on Thursday, that's for sure.
Sorelli with a clear, cross Seamer, and McDonough overran the play. Hyman nearly gave it away to Kucherov, who now swoops in. Pulls up with a late shot.
Save made by Ingram.
By Connor Ingram. Well, our keys to success are brought to you by Work.
Nothing. 3 minutes into these first period.
Aggressive forechecking game, and they want to take your time and space away. That will be
That's funny, Cheryl. That is very true. Joe Thornton and Patrick Marleau ended up being Leafs. That is such a good poll. Like, that's just so obscurely good.
He felt they could be a little quicker. Striking mentality. Take that into tonight's game against the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, yeah, because of tax purposes. Warmer weather and tax purposes. I would love to play too if I was a Canadian hockey player playing in the States. All the warm weather,
So in other words, when you get your chance,
all the free tax breaks that I get.
space on the ice.
Again, can't get too much into it.
Here's Jarventi. He's got to be excited. 7 games with Ottawa a few years back. Bowman a shot that was blocked away by Vasilevsky, who's 4-5 in his last 9 starts, save percentage of 88. But Louis, you and I were talking with the Tampa brass this morning, and they say, don't be deceived. We have played lousy defensively in front of them. Here's Roslovic, forced out wide. A good play by Lilberg, who draws back in. He's wearing a protective cage. Took a puck in the face in practice a couple of weeks back.
Yes. Oilers are in the playoff spot now, and they'll be in the playoff spot in 4 games, and playoff spot in 10 games. The Oilers are not going to miss the playoffs, guys. This team is way too good and way too talented, even without Draisaitl in the lineup.
The right-hand side, Gonzalez rolling puck, and McDonough able to break up the offensive thrust from Ross.
Jari is now the backup goalie until Picard
Offensive zone.
is
Up the wall for Matt
able to come up. And then essentially Jari becomes the 3rd string bubble goalie.
Jake Gensel, the puck carrier for Tampa. Yet another 30-goal campaign for him. One of 3 30-goal scorers in the Tampa lineup. Kucherov and Hagel being the others. Moser across. Darren Radish in front. Redirected by Gonsalves. Located by Hyman. And here's Ekholm to McDavid. He's got to step on Radish. Wait, shoots
Off the post, Connor McDavid hits the post. Ekholm with the pass. That would have been something, eh? Ekholm with the pass, McDavid with the goal. That would have been something.
Ingram elected to play. Hagel jumps up. Keeps it onside. Ingram made a late.
Like, I'm not worried about the Oilers in a playoff spot.
Caught his own team off guard a little
I
bit.
think he did.
Hagel almost picked that
They-
off on the forecheck.
They'd have to lose 6 or 7 in a row. And Seattle, LA,
Seeing that as he rings the bar.
San Jose would have to win 6 or 7 in a row. They just got to play hockey.
Nugent hops offense coming late as a lefty.
One-timer on net.
They just gotta play hockey.
That stays out. Another shot just missed.
Play the game the right way.
Kucherov, snapshot deflected by Ekholm off the plexi.
That's exactly it. The question is, how deep can the Oilers go?
Tampa flurry. But Ekholm,
My answer, Cup final.
he catches Chernak flat-footed, forced out wide. Good reach by Chernak, and eventually deflecting the pass back
But
towards center.
that's just me being an optimistic Oiler fan,
Pistons 'cause he had to, so
not a
McDavid was coming for
realist.
got the legs going.
Realistically, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Third round. I honestly think the Oilers,
Puck up to McDavid.
worst case scenario,
He said, "You go ahead and shoot. I'm not letting you get this puck through to the left-handed Nugent Hopkins." And he rings the bar far side, and the Tampa Bay Lightning, as they often do, they come back with pressure. Kucherov.
damn, he dented that post.
Time that puck, good save by
But yeah,
Connor Ingram.
how far will they go? That all depends on goaltending.
Blocks, eerie disciple.
Does Jari finally figure his shit out?
An eerie flavor.
Yeah, I think so too. If they make it to Cup final again, they're gonna win. I just think that there's no more cheating in the playoffs.
Erie on the way to that Memorial Cup. And that
Playing
was
Tampa?
David.
I don't know.
They really were good in that final series.
I don't know. Honestly, Cheryl, if the Oilers make the Cup final, they could play Buffalo. 100%. Like, I'm not even. That's no cap right now, as the young kids say. I honestly think Buffalo has the team to do it. They are a really good team. And just like Lubo just said, with a win tonight, if the Oilers win tonight, Buffalo's in first place
Wrapped around the boards, Yanni
in the Atlantic Division.
in the middle. That's going to be picked
Crazy as that sounds.
Jones tried to get it in deep. It glanced off Dastu. And as Jones was elbowed aside.
No, Bunny, I don't think Colorado's getting out of round one.
We played 6.
I honestly don't think Colorado's going to get out of round one.
So coming into this game, two of the best players to ever play in Kucherov and McDavid. Bottom 6 for each.
Especially if it's against Vegas.
In this game, in my opinion, one of the deepest bottom 6 for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Perry and Bjorkstrand on the 4th line. Just to
Oh, it might happen, but
shot that's caught
I'm going to say this right now. And this, you're going to hear this here first, and if it happens, so hear me out. Vegas is going to be the wild card number 2 team. Utah is obviously going to be wild card number 1. Vegas is going to drop to number 2. It's going to be either Anaheim, Edmonton in first, Anaheim, Edmonton in second, LA in third. Can you imagine that? Another rematch? LA, Edmonton? So this is how I kind of have my matchups. If Edmonton does do what I think they can do, win the Pacific Division, they'll get Utah round 1. Vegas will play Colorado round 1. You don't think Vegas has something to prove? They knock out Colorado round 1. Dallas plays Minnesota. Dallas loses to Minnesota. Vegas, Minnesota round 2. Round 3, Edmonton, Minnesota. Minnesota's beat up because Vegas is that type of team that they don't give 2 craps. They will hurt you, and they don't care. It'll be Edmonton, Minnesota, round 3. I'm just saying. That is how I see things. I just see Colorado relies too much on that top line. And when that top line isn't doing dick, they don't do dick. I just see Buffalo being such a really good contending team. Now, don't get me wrong. Injuries could affect the whole situation. If it's not Buffalo, I think it would be Carolina. Carolina, Buffalo, or Tampa are my 3 East teams. My 3 West teams, Minnesota, Edmonton, and I hate to say this, Vegas? Whatever team is that number 2 wild card team. Yeah, you're not wrong, Lubo. And that's another reason why I don't think Colorado will go very far, because 3-on-3 is what's had Colorado bolted up the standings. I think it's time they got rid of 3-on-3 overtime in regular season. We're giving it 3 points for the win. Regulation win, 3 points. Another face-off lost in the defensive zone by the Oilers. No, they've lost like 3 straight. And like 7 of their last 10. Vegas is bad right now. But hey, all they gotta do is squeak in, right? Oilers Blues rematch, that'd be something. Blues are gonna have to pull a rabbit out of their asses to make playoffs, though. Oh yeah. You're not wrong. And I think Colorado's finding that out. They're finding that out. Tough. No, absolutely, Lubo. Absolutely. But you shut that down. I don't have Dallas, no. I think Minnesota is too strong for Dallas. Dallas is just older. And I don't have faith in Ottinger. Much like Hellebuyck, Ottinger in the regular season, amazing. Ottinger in the playoffs, not really done much. But hey, prove me wrong, right? Oof. I could be wrong, right? Yeah. No icing there. 11 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 5-4 for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
He was a little too close to that one.
I got a few of my friends chirping me yesterday about Calgary beating Florida.
Too far, and that's an icing call against Tampa.
Any Canadian teams that could be favorites? Montreal. Montreal, man. I'd be a little worried about that Montreal team out east. They're young. They've got the goaltending. If the goaltending can stand on their head. I think that will be Montreal's downfall, though, is the goaltender. The late push Ottawa Senators, but that's a long shot for Ottawa. Puck hits the referee and goes nowhere. Oh, absolutely. That run was something. Calgary's battling Vancouver for last place. Well, the way Calgary keeps winning, they're going to end up being mid like always.
Creates that play, but the big paddle of Vasilevsky at the last second. Good heads up play by Vasilevsky to get.
Hey, Mont, how's it going?
He's going to bring that all the way to the far side. He's seen that before.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Picks got pulled, yeah, but you got to remember, it's not NHL shooters, right?
It was a great movie, but a great soundtrack. That was Maximum Overdrive right there from Connor McDavid. Remember AC/DC, mid-'80s?
Elio Estevez.
Oh, they wore their Star Wars jerseys tonight? Oh.
That was sent off glass and out.
Oh, I gotta look at a picture. I'm gonna look it up because those Star Wars jerseys are always the best. Hey, excuse me. It's been a day, guys. It's been a week.
March the 29th at 8 Eastern on CBC and CBC Gym.
Trying to get my sugars up and it's not working.
Quick step shot deflected. Grabbed by Savoy. The Oilers look to go to work here in the offensive zone.
Oh, I wish I had my laptop down here. I'd turn into the game.
This read by Wallman to recognize the Wilbur Clark didn't have control of that puck and it got a little far away from him. Good gap control. Stepped up.
Yeah, Toronto got beat bad. T's and P's for Solars, though. Like, puck in warm-up, gets a puck to the head in warm-up, misses the game. That's why you tell the kids, don't shoot high on your goalies. You're warming them up. You're not out there to hurt.
Slap pass in front off of Murphy and eventually handled by Szymanski. No Trent Frederick.
10 minutes left to go in the first period.
The only guy to beat Vasilevsky back in November. That 1-0 lead held up for Edmonton until the final 2.5 minutes. And then Gensel won in an OT. Ingram handles the dump into Bouchard, but pulls it from Ekholm. He'll shoot it in. Vasilevsky to knock it down. Put it high up on the plexi, squeeze through Kapanen. Emerson has Scott Oak mentioned back after a 5-game absence.
Go, Cap! Go! Go, Cap!
Kapanen with speed against McDonough. Inside, tipped by Woolman. Loose in the slot. Perry slip, fell down. Woolman a shot, and that's steered out of play by Vasilevsky with 9
Yeah.
to go in the first.
That's crazy, eh?
Chance of the night. Go figure. Connor McDavid in tight, only to be
Callum McDavid. Ugh. Man, I hate being this tired. Sometimes some things turn into tired things, as they say. Don't be showing me sweet ass cars while I'm in it. Oh. Do they go vroom vroom? I'm a really big car guy. Ooh. I'm a huge car guy. Oh, Jesus. Don't even say that.
The rest of the regular schedule with the Oilers hoping to get the same from him as they got.
Oh yes, Nick, I watched some racing.
11 of the last 14 came back to play all 22 playoff games.
I like classic cars.
But Draisaitl, who was in Munich for treatment, was interviewed prior to the FC Bayern soccer match today, and he said, "I hope we can go far enough so that the Oilers, I can help the team again." Unquote. The words "far enough" creating the impression Draisaitl isn't certain to be ready for the start of the playoffs, although the Oilers say the time frame remains the same. Jack?
I don't know what the partner is, but
What do you consider classic car?
Draisaitl find a way.
Take the under.
I'm just saying, I don't see him missing playoff games. This puck lodged against the Dashers. No score, Edmonton, Tampa, perennial contenders. John Cooper feels like his team has been reworked and reshaped as much as it was after they won 62 games, only to be swept in the first round back in 2019. Came back a little tougher, a little more sandpaper up and down the lineup, and won the next 2 Stanley Cups.
Ew, Stang?
Pulls called the transition.
Sorry, Jerry. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Oh, the 69 Corvette.
Top line, 20 points the last 2 games and a chance in front.
Oh, I like seeing cars at car shows, but I like seeing them go fast. Like, nothing satisfies me than hearing a loud car rev and just send it. I've been watching a lot of Facebook reels where the guys will start the car up, but they won't feather it. They won't even let you hear the engine. We'll just start it up. No. Start it up and let her run.
The Lightning got him back in the game he played in Tampa.
Just let it eat, as they say. Let it eat.
Against the Lightning.
I'm a big Corvette guy. Corvette, Dodge Charger. The 69 to 71. That's the era I love the most.
Bouchard looked up ice. Got it back from Macomb, but did not get it out. Gord inside to get
Like a rock. Ooh, the 70 Roadrunner. Man,
back on it.
you guys are speaking my language.
Presence in the top six.
I
Settled by McDonough. Shoveled wide by Yanni Gord. His second tour of duty in Tampa.
That's very. Those are antiques. The 20s, 30s, and 40s. Model Ts. Oh yeah, Goldfinger, the Aston Martin. Oh,
Catch Edmonton in a line change. Doesn't
a car that I wish I could own. Audi T8. Beautiful car.
Venti back on the puck in the corner, and this will hop out of play.
PT Cruiser. God damn. PT anything. No. Part-time working, part-time not. Oh, that's awesome. PT Cruiser. With the 383. Oh, yeah. When I was younger and not so responsible, we would race cars in Edmonton here. I don't know if you guys have been to Edmonton or been on the road called Fox Drive. There's a hill here in Edmonton. It's in the road. Oh, off the crossbar. Fox Drive. It's twisty. It's got a lot of S-turns. And you can go downhill. You can catch some speed. You can catch some speed down that hill.
Set in stone here because the opportunities they've had have been quick. The puck is off the stick in a flash. Good save, Vasilevsky.
Expensive hobby now. But in the 90s and early 2000s, these cars were not that expensive. They were the cheaper side of model cars. Now everybody wants one.
Pass to the NHL. Dastu is taken. 2 years of the ECA. Sweden, Bouchard, McDavid.
Oh, station wagon. Station wagons. Volkswagen. Oh, station wagons. The wood paneling.
Virtually all year. This is going to be icing against the Lightning.
Oh yeah, that's a fun hill.
Yeah, good battle here again between these two teams.
There were a couple nights, and I'm saying nights, but we early mornings, where me and a group of people would race, sometimes for pinks, mostly for money, but yeah, you'd get off at White Mud on Fox Drive and just go to 107th or Grout Road. That would be your finish line. So the turnoff from White Mud all the way to Grout Road, the Grout Road turnabout there.
Picked it off, shoveled off glass, and that climbs out of play. With 5.5 to go in the first period, teams are 8 shots apiece. None have found their way home. We're at Rogers Place for Hockey Night in Canada.
Sometimes you white-knuckled. I'm not going to lie. There were nights like 2 o'clock in the morning, rain is coming down, not hard, but raining enough that you're white-knuckling going around the inside of that corner because on the inside there's big concrete barriers. You just hope that the car you're racing against has full control on the outside because they've at least got a little bit of a shoulder or concrete a little bit on that side if they need to. On the inside, there was no give. There was wall. So when you're racing and you flip a coin, you always want to be on the outside. That way, if you do lose it, you kind of got a little bit of holy Mackinac, but sometimes the coin flip wasn't too friendly to your boy. Ugh. Different time, different era. Back when I had no responsibilities, just worried about me, myself, and I. Can't do that now. Although I make my Dodge Journey do some things, though. Jerry, that is true. That is true. I hate to say it, but there were times where you took the middle, the white lines that were dotted, you took the middle of them, and you hoped the car behind you didn't come and catch you, because there were times where that car behind you tapped you.
Theodore won based on more first-place votes. 24 years later, little to choose in this stretch drive, at least, Jack.
Yeah, you know, I think
that's. I think that's why we chose that road more than anything. Is that road you didn't walk? There was no pedestrians. There were other cars. Unfortunately, there were nights where there were other cars, and man, you had to use common sense and know when to let up and when to lose the money.
For years, toiling in Buffalo in relative obscurity. His next goal will be 100 in the NHL.
I wasn't a big, short, like 8 mile guy. I'm not a big quarter mile, 8 mile guy. I have a lot of friends that do street racing, like legal racing now on the racetrack here in Edmonton. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 10-8 for Edmonton. Nothing is the score.
Sorelli tracking him. Wow, that was close. Almost a pick. Instead, but Colson locates Kapanen, pulls up, and then Fan. Radish got into his grill and altered that shot. Sorelli pitchforked it back to center. Kucherov cross ice, smacked down in midair. Kapanen again, and again. Radish this time cuts him off.
Yeah, some taps on the Tampa bench for a couple good defensive.
Tampa's got a lot of big lumberjacks out there. Their whole defensive crew is 6'8", man.
One-timer Radish, that miss. Rebound, Kucherov hopped over the stick. Kucherov again. Too much mustard on that one. Moser has to recalibrate at his own line.
Yeah, Jerry, there were times where I had to use common sense. It was either run into the back of a minivan or put my fellow racer into the wall. Both our cars are wrecked. As they say, live to race another day. Eventually we had to stop racing that hill because cops would know that was a racing hill and they'd be camped out.
Couple great blocks by Edmonton.
Another good racing spot in Saskatchewan, Manitou Beach. Just outside of Saskatoon. Just outside a small town called Watrous. Very good racing right there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Way to pay attention, Ingram. But Wallman, you've got to make sure. Oh, that was bad news. Bears written all over it.
Sorelli bumped it back behind. Tried to pop it inside. McDavid has Hyman, or so he thought. Moser got his stick in the way after defending McDavid very well on that last rush. Hard rim. Lightning players ducking for cover on the bench. In the meantime, McDavid challenging the line again. And nowhere to go.
2 minutes left to go in the first period. Tampa's a tight checking team.
Poser with $1.50 left. Pumped it in deep. You've got Nick Paul. Bjorkstrand knew the hit was coming.
Oilers are being better with the details today, though. That was one thing that they didn't do very well against Florida was details. Especially off face-offs.
Nurse against Paul. Paul sent tumbling. Nurse up to Jones. Doesn't leave the zone. Enrique will try. Chernak. Paul from distance. That wired wide. Rebound McDonough. Corey Perry.
Yeah.
Only 41 in May.
Ooh.
And Nurse to battle.
Yeah. You're not wrong, Jerry. You're not wrong. I wish I knew how to drift like I did now. Now I know how to drift really well, but I'm driving a SUV type of minivan. Can't drift in that very... Shh. You're not supposed to drift an SUV.
Career year offensively for him.
But that's what the emergency brake is for.
A collision with Lilberg down low. Gonsalves carved it out of the corner for Dastin.
30 seconds left to go in the first period. Nothing. Icing against Tampa. A whole lot of skadoosh, nothing. But that's good for the Oilers, right?
Here's the chance. It was created off a little fumble. The aggressive forecheck of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Kucherov with that quick stick as Wallman eludes a check. On the forecheck comes from behind it, trying to get away from Hagel. And it's that second man quick that pokes the puck towards the net. Ingram bails out his defenseman on that one.
Tricky little save.
Well, you use beehive.
Pretty casual. I like that. I like that expression. Pretty casual.
Checking and the second man quick on the puck and on the carrier. And this game's no different. No time.
Shot by Boucher.
Take a slap shot, Boosh. Scores! Take a slap shot, Boosh! 1-0. Edmonton, 21 seconds left to go in the first period. Connor McDavid with the tip. We got ourselves a hockey game.
We just talked about not a lot of time to get the shot away. The first one blocked. The strong face-off win. Good block shot here. And the puck comes right back to Bouchard. He just kind of sits back. Watch this puck find its way through.
One nothing Edmonton Oilers.
Out in front at the horn. 1-0 McDavid's 38 from Evan Bouchard. The difference through 20 minutes of play.
Diane, wait, which one of the three milestones was that? So that's goal number 399, point number 800. No, point number... I'm confuzzled now.
Right there on the backhand side by McDavid. Changes the angle, finds the back of the net. And Edmonton with a 1-0 lead into the second.
They're giving the goal to Bouchard. I think that touched McDavid. I'm gonna still say the goal was scored by McDavid.
First intermission coming up next. A late tip by McDavid pushes Edmonton out in front.
Yeah, that was a McDavid goal. I don't care what the NHL Network says. So that's 399 goals, 800 assists. If that's an assist for McDavid, it's assist 800. If it's a goal, that's 399. Regardless, that's point 1,198.
Wedges and a Coke, all for $8.99. A real meal for just $8.99. Now that's a deal.
Okay, I'll be right back, folks. I gotta put my daughter to bed.
Sometimes life takes
Hey, that's okay. I don't mind that you're behind.
lets you cruise on a paved road.
Enjoy. I'll be back.
Lets you climb to new heights.
And then we'll talk about what we want to talk about.
hits I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say it's by design, I say it once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. Don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up, stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't get the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say it once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't raise, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay on. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say it once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. Once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I stay calm. I don't fake heat. I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room. Then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move on just to be right. I don't chase wins. I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast. I move on time. Pressure don't push me. I let it ease up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off. I don't flex. I don't chase threats. I collect. Stand right here. I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays. I let it sit. I don't force moves. I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots. I stay direct. I don't leave gaps. I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I'm at my best. I don't play tough. I stay calm. I don't fake heat. I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room. Then I step. Get lost in the hype. I don't move on just to be right. I don't chase wins. I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast. I move on time. Pressure don't push me. I let it decide. It stays up, and so I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off. I don't flex. I don't chase threats. I collect. Stand right here.
Hi friends, how's it going? So, big night tonight in hockey. Everybody played, everybody stayed, everybody won, everybody lost. We're going to go over the out-of-town scoreboard first because, you know, it matters. Start at the top and work our way to the bottom. The Pittsburgh Penguins beat the Winnipeg Jets 5-4 in a shootout. The Nashville Predators beat the Golden Knights 4-1. The Minnesota Wild 2, the Dallas Stars 1 in overtime. The Buffalo Sabres, yes, those Buffalo Sabres, beat the LA Kings 4-1. The Philadelphia Flyers beat the Sharks 4-1. The Blue Jackets beat the Kraken 5-2. The Senators beat the Maple Leafs 5-2. The Montreal Canadiens beat the New York Islanders 7-3. The St. Louis Blues beat the Vancouver Canucks 3-1. The Boston Bruins beat the Red Wings 4-2. After 1, the Tampa Bay Lightning 0, the Edmonton Oilers 1. On a goal by Connor, don't say it ain't so, McDavid. Man, that'd be a hell of a night, eh? 3 records in one night. Now, for those that don't know, those that do know, those that care, those that don't care. Draisaitl's in Germany right now. He went to go see a doctor, and he is going to continue seeing a doctor for the next 3 to 4 days. He's not coming back to Canada until Tuesday. This doctor's name, if I can pronounce it correctly, is Dr. Hans William Müller Wolfart. He's, again, depending on who you ask and who you talk to, he again, I stress this with very open mind. He's a hallucinogenic type of doctor. Very herbal, very one with the universe. It's been said that he can just touch you and figure out how bad your injury is, how bad your muscle is, how bad your pain is, and heal you just by touch. Unorthodox style medicine. Not invasive, not needlework, not any of that. So there's that. There's a lot of people out there that don't like that type of medicine, don't believe in that type of doctor. But hey, athletes do, because if they're not being put under a knife for surgery, even a minor surgery, they won't miss as much time. So, he's very much a medicine doctor, for lack of better terminology. Draisaitl's gone to see him to say, hey, like, how bad is it? Obviously, it's not bad enough. There's no broken bones. There's no tears in the muscle. It's just, he's probably going to be told you got to take a lot of painkillers, or equivalent to painkiller, lots of water, get the inflammation down, get the bruising and the swelling down. Time. And again, it's going to come down to how much pain tolerance will Draisaitl be able to play through, right? But hey, Hoosies, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to hear the information coming out. Again, I don't know anything about this doctor except for he treated Lindsey Vonn, Austin Matthews. No, absolutely, Cheryl. Anything to not have surgery, right? Because once you say surgery, that's months. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 months, right? That's months, not weeks. So, hey, I'd much rather hear he's weeks away than months away. But we will find out on Tuesday. That is the next update that anybody's going to have, is Tuesday from Germany. Or even on Tuesday afternoon when Draisaitl is back in Edmonton. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Take it one day at a time. Take it one game at a time, as they say. No, you're not wrong, Cheryl. You're not wrong. I wish I could have seen an alternative doctor instead of go under the knife. Or not deal with it at all, really. But hey, we're here. There's no other games going on right now, otherwise I'd be watching. Austin Matthews is definitely having surgery. That is no fixing that knee. That is the worst. That is the worst part about what happened to Austin Matthews, is he's going to have surgery. And if I'm Austin Matthews, the sooner you have the surgery, the better it is for you and the team. Because if you keep, like, I'm sure Austin's going to want to go back to that guy. Oh, no, my pleasure. Like, if I have information I'm allowed to share to you guys, I will gladly give it. I'm not just going to put a post out there and make it sound fancy and stuff. I'm not that guy. I don't do this for clickbait, unlike some other people's. Bouchard for Norris, I can see it. I want that, but again, they're going to change their criteria because it's Bouchard. You're going to have to be the best defenseman, not the defenseman with the most points, like it has been for the last 15, 20 years. But hey, if he doesn't win, I hope he gets at least some first ballot votes. Yes, Lubo, they are fun. Except for when you're told something months in advance and told you can't do anything until it happens. That's the crap part about it. Like, I already told you guys there are trades coming in the off season. I've already told you who the trades will be. But again, it's hearsay until it happens. Did he already have the surgery? That'd be good for Austin, because the longer you hold off, like I know with Jack Eichel in the Buffalo situation, he wanted to hold off. But second opinion, third opinion, fourth opinion, just get it done, son. Because the sooner you get it done, the sooner you can get to rehab and training. I know, Nick, but some secrets I have to keep. Oh. Some things are just for me, and
did you? They come within 2 outs of winning it all in Game 7. I would guess try and win it this time around. Anything short of a World Series appearance will be, I guess, a disappointment to people across this country.
Wait a
I saw
minute.
Miles Straw, the outfielder, 2 weeks ago. I said, have you gotten over this? And he said, absolutely not. He said, the wild thing is, yes, we lost, but in some weird way, it feels like we won. And I think that's how most Canadians feel.
Talented roster. What's the best thing the Jays have going for them this season?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who went off in the postseason, is now a
Sandy
Blue Jay for the
Koufax.
next 14 years. And
Who the
since
hell
we're
is this
here in
guy? That's Jim
Edmonton,
Campbell.
at some point, you'll probably see a local kid from Stony Plain by the name of Adam Mako come up and pitch. He's a
yeah, Cooch is shooting from everywhere.
did very well in his outing against the United States at the WBC for Canada.
Great, Jamie. Hang around here for a sec. I may need your help. Jack and Louie with the call of the second period.
Well, Jamie should know Louie and I are already fans. He's my proxy fan, but I'm a huge Guardians guy. And Eric Sabrowski from Edmonton is a left-hander for the Guardians, who's actually outfoxed the Blue Jays at times. What do you think about that, Okie? Laying some knowledge on you.
All right, Jack. Jamie, let's make your Hockey Night in Canada debut official. Read this.
Don't miss out on tonight's Oilers Together for Oil Country 50-50 presented by Rogers. The jackpot is heading towards $1.5 million and climbing fast for tonight's draw. Get your tickets now anywhere in Alberta at Jack and Louie, EdmontonOilers.com/50-50.
Outstanding. Jamie, stick around. I may go back to the hotel.
Yeah, that was a well-executed throw. Kicked out to Szymanski. In over the line, a drop. Roslovic loads and fires, blocked in front of Vasilevsky. In a mass of skates and finally pulled out of there by Braden Point. Oilers get a late first period tip in by Connor McDavid, goal number 399. Looking
Yeah.
for 400.
I think regardless if the Jays win the pennant this year or not, he's going to get them. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that update, Cheryl. You absolutely are nailing that update for me. Bouchard got the lone assist on that goal. 38th of the year for Connor McDavid.
Because of Edmonton's efforts down the stretch in that first. Kucherov off to Brandon Hagel. Forced out wide. Kucherov, one-timer.
Slip through their fingers or taken away from them.
Interior pass, quick save again. On Hagel this time.
I think that whole ball under the wall thing is bullcrap, but hey.
Radish. Kucherov clubs a one-timer high and wide.
It is what it is. Venezuela owns baseball now, though, guys. You gotta take a body, guys. You gotta take a body.
Just going finds its way out in front.
What a lucky bounce, though. Kucherov kicks it towards the net, and it just finds Chiarelli's stick.
For his 18th, and
Dimsby to breaks, though.
Now 116 for McDavid in terms of points, 115 Kucherov, 114 McKinnon. Pontus Holmberg for the Lightning. And you can feel that one coming. Here's another chance in the slot. Holmberg that time had his shot. Deflected up over top.
Come on, Edmonton.
Eagle had a couple
Wake
of
up.
looks earlier in the shift. Tampa finally able to finish it off. Dastu guides one. Shot from distance by Gord, kicked out. Lilburg conservatively will fall back to center and allow Dastu to pound it back in. Holmberg around the boards for Corey Perry. Now Nick Paul protects against Murphy. Perry threw a check. Tried to drag his way in. Dickinson out to put goals in. Up to Perry. Only Nicholas Lidstrom and Chris Chelios have appeared in more postseason games than Corey Perry. Centering pass deflected away by Dickinson. And Jones chips it ahead for Jarventi. 3-on-2. Edmonton in front. Henry denied. In tight. Good counter by Edmonton's fourth line. And Jones swallows up his man.
Jarventi in his first game as an Edmonton Oilers slips.
I really like Jarventi's jump. No, I think it's McDavid's MVP to lose now. I think once it gets close, McDavid's going to turn it up and just perfectly take it away from him. The Chicago games and the Vancouver games to end the year will be the McDavid pump show. I'm still telling you guys right now, it's going to come down to game 82, the last game of the year versus Vancouver. The Oilers are going to clinch first place in the Pacific Division.
Szymanski able to wrestle it free.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're playing to lose. What a bad giveaway.
Radish the steal. Tampa buzzing in this second. Gensel. Around the boards to Moser. Gensel. Through traffic. Kicked off the corner boards. Radish will
Oh, yeah.
Point. Gonsalves
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Ingram's stick and held, and Gonsalves unhappy that he didn't get that into the high danger area.
Great activation by the D's of Tampa Bay. Here's the outnumbered rush and a nice little pass by Jarventi.
Imagine if Jarventi played with actual players.
Henrique, and a good job by Vasilevsky once again to put that out of harm's way. Here's Kucherov, and he hangs on this half wall a lot. Always looking to take that one-timer, sneaks back door.
But like, what a lucky bounce.
And that's how Cirelli was able to jam it home on the backhand side. But he hangs
Just
out on the wall. He's
kicks it in front of the net and hopes it goes in.
For the one-timer, we saw Radish a couple of times. Does so many things.
Hey, when it's going good, it's going good. Hey, how's it going, Kimo?
And then all of a sudden, when it's important, he's there.
Kind of fitting that top line converts for Tampa. Just deadly in those back-to-back 6-2 wins to open this four-game swing for Tampa over Seattle and Vancouver. A block shot. Dickinson from both knees up to Kapanen. He'll send it in for Vasily Podkolzin. To Nurse, his shot. And that's snared by Vasilevsky.
1-1, 15-15 left to go in the first. Sorry, second period.
4 leaders in points. And the 4 leaders in points this season. This is the Mount Rushmore for me in the last decade in the National Hockey League. They lead everybody in pace. 3 of the 4 have won Art Rosses. It's only Nathan McKinnon that hasn't. He's in the hunt for it again, as usual this year. But the big 4.
Well, Tampa's got to play tomorrow against Calgary.
And Draisaitl.
And you seen what Florida did. They used so much energy to beat Edmonton, they had nothing left for Calgary.
Kucherov missed an entire regular season in that span. Hagel in from the left-hand side. The order might be a little juggled at E9.
Yeah, you can swap them any way you want to, and I think nobody's going to be surprised.
No. But Colson inside. Dickinson couldn't come up with it. Neither could Vasilevsky. Cirelli ended up giving it away to Podkolzin in front.
Oh, Nurse, you gotta score here. Your goal scoring is going to be needed down the stretch if you're Darnell Nurse.
Biding his time. Hits the trailer. Ryan McDonough, the veteran, ditches off. Cirelli shot caught and held.
Boy, don't blink. Things are happening fast here. Both teams are getting on the offense in a hurry. And good transitional play at the end there. Cirelli, nice save. Here's the little...
I agree, Blue Wolf. I agree with you.
Offensive zone, and it's got Coles with a nice little backhand play.
Yeah.
Puck all the way to the net. And it's a good job to track it all the way there. And again, just throw it.
I mean, as long as you're not throwing it in either, right? You can't throw it in or cross over the crossbar. But I agree, if anything off your feet, like that's a skill all in itself. I get they don't want you kicking at a puck because you got blades on.
15 aside, and we're not even halfway home tonight. Two different games, to be sure.
Yeah, good call.
Muscle it inside. Moser put it right back into the Edmonton zone where it's retrieved by Ekholm.
Can't stay to the outside, Jack. You know what? When you're defending as well as both of these teams are, you saw the goal by Tampa Bay was multiple shots in the net before it eventually went in. You've got to test the goaltender.
Oh, he's out there. He's played 9.5 minutes.
Holmberg finished off Bouchard. He's been stunned.
Yeah, he got hit up high. Holmberg had an attempt at a high hit early in the game. The first shift, I thought.
McDavid's furious here.
Yeah, this is going to...
This is over, I'm telling you.
Is that a penalty? I know something's going to happen. McDavid's got somebody.
Grabbed Holmberg out of the fray. Now Ekholm wants to chase Holmberg. He's wrapped up with Gord. This is a little leftover from Thursday from an Edmonton perspective when they took a couple of big hits early, and many were critical of the lack of response.
Yeah, some felt they needed to step up and engage themselves.
Oilers are getting a power play by the looks of it.
But it's a big hit on Bouchard.
That was a high hit on Bouch.
Looks like he's going to be okay here as he makes this play. Though Holmberg comes up.
Yeah, that's a hit from behind. That's just like I get Bouchard should not. Like you got to put yourself in a better position.
I know he turned in the last second, but it's where his arm.
But McDavid evened it up.
And Edmonton took exception to that.
Good for McDavid though.
McDavid rips him out of the pile. We'll sort this out when we come back.
It'll be 4-on-4. No McDavid. No Holmberg for Tampa if that means fucking anything. But I get it. Like I get that Bouchard did not have to turn his back to the play, but Holmberg knew what he was doing. Hey, how's it going, Bolts game? Second game a year that I disagree with everything you say. It's only going to be 2 times a year where everything you say I'll disagree with a passion. No, buddy, how you doing? Did he really say that wasn't a penalty? That's a classic hit from behind. I don't care if the player turned. As soon as you see numbers, fucking stop. Louis, that is why we don't want you in Edmonton anymore. Just go to Vancouver, live on the island, live your best life, freaking retire for all we care. Just, DeBrusk is... Wait. I'm glad we don't get DeBrusk in the playoffs, to be honest with you guys.
Tampa at Rogers Place, and things getting a little
Heated. It's probably a trade-off that Tampa will take every time. What'd you make of what developed there, Lou?
High hit by Holmberg here, and he had one earlier in the game. First shift of the game, actually. Got the arms up over top. And there was no
for sure, Nick.
He didn't make contact, but he makes contact here with Bouchard, drives him headfirst into the boards. No call on the original play. I mean, I'm sorry, look where his arms are. They're up by the helmet. That's an easy penalty to call, in my opinion. Not called, so Edmonton, what do? They're going to come in and take care of it.
That wasn't a penalty? How is that not a penalty?
David, who pulled him out of the pile, and as you mentioned, that's a great exchange for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But
Oh, absolutely, Nick. Like, I am all for a commentator ripping apart the team, but also give them flowers when it's needed.
Tied it late in the first. And the Oilers, when they get a goal,
Sportsnet Renegade, it's Sportsnet out of Toronto hired him to do the Edmonton Oilers games. Much like Kelly Rudy does the Calgary Flames games.
Come out in the second and tied it, and now 4-on-4 without McDavid and, of course, without Draisaitl. Kucherov, a shot whipped wide. That would be a staple of 4-on-4 action for Edmonton normally, but neither available right now. Radish to Kucherov. Braden Point trying to slither his way through.
Tampa has a full slew of all their superstars. McDavid and Draisaitl unavailable.
Back down low. Cycle cut off by Bouchard. Pressure from Point. Easily knifed away by Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard lost the handle as he entered the zone. Those are taking
1 minute left to go on the 4-on-4. 12 and a half left to go in the second period. Shots are 16-15 Edmonton. 1-1 is the score. Tampa Bay, Edmonton. Kelly Rudy, man. That guy's something else.
Hagel, nifty move through the middle. Ragging, using a screen from Lillberg to the net. Rebound.
Can you imagine that's not a call? Can you imagine that's not an interference call? The guy went in the lane of the Oiler player and interfered with him. Like, I don't fucking care. Come at me for saying that I don't like referees and all I do is complain. But you've got to call that. That's an interference all day.
10 seconds left of the 4-on-4.
Yeah, Louis DeBrusk played for the Oilers for like 3 years or something.
Mansky swept off his stick. That was some pick set by Lillberg. Might have gotten away with a little interference there. But
A little. A lot of interference. My God.
Wallman, they won it, but you and I see those little picks all the time. They happen. This is icing against Edmonton.
And Tampa's built for open ice with the players they can throw on the ice, especially in the forward group with McDavid in the box. It's an advantage to them, and Hagel with a nice little toe drag through. And he's going to create here as he comes back around. Here's the pick you're talking about. But for Lillberg, he stops.
That's such a pick.
Contact. He doesn't initiate the contact. He slams on the break.
Yeah, you might have been too young, Nick.
Even though it was a pick, it's a moving pick and a great opportunity and a great block by Murphy.
McDonough with McDavid back out there, 5-on-5. Chernak. Brief bobble by Point. Now Chernak. His shot redirected wide by Hansel. McDonough down low, cut off by Wallman. McDavid able to thread it.
He played for Edmonton in 1991 until 1996.
Dropped it, and Edmonton was in the midst of a change, so Gensel the other way. Good read by Ekholm to deny Gonsalves. Jones ahead to McDavid, cuts to the middle. McDavid loads and fires. Shot blocked and chipped ahead for Gensel. And now Tampa with a rush chance, but Paul could not reel in the lead pass. And Jones with an outlet on target. Jarventi overran initially. Bjorkstrand got it ahead for Paul and is flung back into the Edmonton zone. Ingram way up on the plexi. Perry knocked it down. Centering pass broken up by Bouchard. Moser could not get a shot through Jarventi.
Big block by Jarventi.
Bjorkstrand back down low.
Move your feet.
Radish will pinch against Jones. Big hit in the corner. Ekholm. Flat Nick Paul. Couple big bodies coming together there.
Solid shift for Matthias Ekholm. His poke check at the line led to that chance for McDavid.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm so old.
Halfway home here tonight, mid-second. We're tied at 1. McDavid for the Oilers. Cirelli for Tampa.
Yeah.
Golfs one to center. Big bounce, Kapanen. Ushers it on in.
He played with them when they were the not-so-good Edmonton Oilers in the 90s. Oh, that's a skate to the face. Oh, that's going to cut. Oh, Dickinson just got a skate to the face.
Weakly flicked wide.
Oh.
And he was thrust against the boards by Pencolza. Big double team down low. And now we've got a fight.
Holmberg and Murphy. Connor Murphy. What are you doing, you rabbit-punching little baby? Come on, Murphy. Kick his ass. Thank you, Renegade.
Right after him. And lands it right to the body. Eats
You want to hold my hand? Okay, I'll switch it up. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Murph. Let's go, Murphy. Oh, yeah, he definitely looked dazed. He looked dazed and confused. Let's go, boys. Bye-bye, Holmberg.
So as he mentioned earlier, maybe a little sensitive from the game versus Florida. Maybe not that physical response people wanted to see. A quick response in this one here. Hit by Murphy. Says, let's get this done. Holmberg says, okay. He sheds the glove just as quick. Both of them get their shots in. And this one, a lot of talk between the two benches continues.
I love that. I love that. Nothing wrong with a fight when both guys want to go. So I'm not worried about this Oilers team in the playoffs, guys. They got the grit now. They've got the grit. They've got the grit they didn't have last year. Say what you want about Corey Perry, but he was never going to fight. Evander Kane, when he injured his wrist, wasn't the same and wasn't going to fight anymore. Connor Murphy will fight. Dickinson will fight. Colton Dach, when he comes back, will fight. Trent Friedrich will fight. We got fighters. It doesn't have to be on Darnell Nurse to fight all the time now. Oh, definitely Renegade. Definitely fired up. That's why I'm not worried, guys, about the Oilers in the postseason. I just got a sixth sense of me not being worried. Like, we end the year playing very weak. Not weak, but favorable matchups. Like, Utah's next, Vegas, Anaheim, and then we got Seattle, Chicago, then Vegas again, then Utah again, San Jose, LA, then we got Colorado, Vancouver to end the season. I just need one Connor McDavid stick. I have 5 Sam Reinhart sticks. I just need one Connor McDavid stick.
Takes a high hit.
Never had to fight in Toronto, I guess, eh?
I always like the right to the body, Louie. I think those body shots, and you can speak far more intelligently than me. They're underrated.
I gave Matt Johnson body blows one time in an exhibition fight at the Old Forum in LA, and I thought I was doing well until he started giving me body blows. And if you know Matt Johnson, he's a big man, and I think I felt him more than he did.
Gap in the game facing, but Colson and Dickinson around the boards. Emerson, but Colson a wrap up with Cirelli. A lot of pushback.
Apparently, Tampa Bay is favored to win this game. Out of 1,000 times played, they're favored to win 59%. Chiarelli should get the extra 2. Chiarelli better get the extra 2 for that. He jumped in after the hit. Hagel's gone. Hagel's gone. Chiarelli's gone. Let's go, Oilers. Fucking let's go. If Chiarelli doesn't get the extra 2, that's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, but that's fucking bullshit. He jumped in after the fact. His hand's broken. He just broke his hand. Holy crap! Talk about a turn of events for this Oiler team. What a hit by Pods. Oh! Chiarelli jumps in, hooks him on the hand, drops the gloves first. That's a 5, a 10, should be a game. Man, if you don't love this type of hockey the Oilers are playing, he should get the instigator. No way they're giving the extra 2 to Edmonton. No way they're giving the extra 2 to Edmonton. What are we fucking talking about? They're giving the extra 2 to Edmonton? That's a crock of shit.
That should be no surprise to those who follow the Oilers closely. He caused
That is fucking bullshit. How do the Oilers get the extra 2?
It was just a quick-spirited fight. Tampa will come
So you're allowed to just be third man in, start the fight, and nothing fucking happens to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's their top line, the one that accounted for the tying goal and 20 points in the prior 2 games.
How the fuck do you figure that out?
Be unavailable for the rest of the night.
looked like, for me, Cirelli was looking at it.
How the fuck do you figure that out?
Looked like left hand. I was going to say left.
How are you a referee and that's what you see? The guy's allowed to jump in and grab the player now.
He didn't look like he was.
What a joke.
He was going down the tunnel. He knew something was wrong as well.
Meanwhile, this is the first power play of the night, and it belongs.
Holy fuck.
Took a penalty would have maybe nullified it early. Once again, it was an easy call.
Tampa gets illegal check to the head. So that was good what the other guy did. Check to the head, check from behind. That was clean.
For its last 11.
What are we doing as NHL officials?
Shot Bjorkstrand and a save made by Ingram. And the puck cleared through the stick of Radish, who shares the team.
Hey, hockey guy, do you never shut the fuck up? Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with your bullshit. I don't even care. I am blocking you. I don't care. Fuck you.
Or this man, Jake.
Done with it.
And both guys can shoot right-handed shots when you have.
Fucking done with it, man.
He used to feed Stamkos so many times. Now it's Bjorkstrand in that position, but Darren Radish just has a cannon of a.
All you do is fucking say stupid shit. Come back in here with another fake account.
Bjorkstrand has 11 goals all year. 9 of those 11 coming on the power play. Yes.
Whining about officiating. Why don't you watch the fucking game?
One-timer, not much on it.
Holy shit.
Frustrated Ingram.
Sorry guys, I've got no time for that anymore.
With BetMGM's responsible.
If you guys watched my last video, the guy that made a comment about Ferry McDavid or whatever his comment was, that's him that said it. Under a new profile created 2 days ago. Imagine that. Sit here and watch and don't talk. Be a good little boy and sit in a corner. I'm not putting up with fake profiles anymore. Sorry guys. Of course they score. Congratulations refs. Congratulations refs.
Underneath the bar, and Gensel with his 31st of the year and his.
What a brutal fucking call.
Point with the helpers. Just
Hit to the head.
for Tampa Bay.
Not a hit. Like,
First lead of the night is the fact that Brandon Hagel's back on the bench. And a puck deflected off the curved glass and out of play by Gerges.
guy's allowed to hit somebody from behind. He doesn't get a fucking call.
At 116 apiece.
Yeah, Kucherov's the one that fed it down to him.
It's just a...
Nice movement of the
Hey.
using the bumper pit position.
Hey, Jeremy, how's it going, Hockey God? How you doing? Welcome back. Like I said, it didn't take you long to get a new one.
So that's a lot of time for him to walk out. He takes it. He takes the space that's there. And then
Didn't take you long to get a new profile, did it, kid?
some conversations off the face-off.
Now, Louis, does
There's
he
still
have,
tension in the air.
oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Does he have that much room to walk out because of the bumper play for point?
Absolutely, and because it's Kucherov on the half wall. You're always respecting the one-timer from Brayden Point, former 50-goal scorer, by the way.
2-1 Tampa. 7:27 left to go in the second period. Power play they shouldn't have gotten, but hey, I'm not an NHL official.
They try and take it away. One's going to be open.
Heaven forbid.
McDavid tangling now.
I think so.
Trailing one-timer boost.
He's definitely walking down the tunnel like it.
Cole missed high blocker. Rebound clatters off the glass through McDavid and down the ice.
doing good. I'm doing great.
So the Lightning gave up the late tip-in by McDavid in the first period. Trailed 1-0.
Imagine. Oh, there's another penalty.
Was rallied with 2
Yep.
in the second. We got
You're calling that. Yep, you called that. Hey, ref. Back official called that.
the Oilers.
Got tangled up with his old teammate Corey Perry, who's all smiles coming back to the bench.
Connor McDavid gets a penalty. Way to go, referee NHL. Yeah. Corey Perry interferes, but hey, we can't call that one.
Arm on the left shoulder. Watch this bang right there, just to kind of fly by him. Now for
Such a joke. This league is such a joke.
You know what?
And it's funny that you've got media personalities in Canada and USA talking about how shitty the refs are in these games.
Gamesmanship.
Gary Bettman, though, we don't have an officiating problem. Yeah, you do. You do have an officiating problem.
Against Adam Henry.
George Peros, we don't have a player safety problem. Right.
Tampa just scored on the power play. And now Edmonton manages to lengthen the ice clear. And
Yeah.
really, all of a sudden, this feels like a
This
vital
game is such a
goal for the
joke.
Oilers not to let this game get away from them.
Way to go, league and the NHL officials.
You're going to take penalties. And when you take penalties, you're giving the opposition an opportunity. So pick your poison. This is a pretty good power play as of late.
What a fucking joke.
Clear, long change in the second. Edmonton in.
Can't beat 8 people on the ice, though, guys.
Many penalties, but it's been ratcheted up here, and it's the team that can get their licks in to be the most disciplined here that's going to have the chances. Tampa Bay so far.
And in this type of game, Corey Perry is one of those guys that's
No, he absolutely is, Cheryl. He absolutely is.
Laughing all the way back.
You don't speak about my officials. You don't speak unkindly to my league office.
As we like to say, that's why he's so valuable.
Kapanen cut off Hagel. Dickinson
Yeah.
save.
It is what it is, folks. Oilers just got to battle through.
Gets the line with Kucherov. Flipped it back and unable to settle it down.
Oh, as they should. As they freaking should be booed out.
That puck level. Gensel. Saucer to Radish. Across. Gonzalez tough pass. Turned over by Kucherov.
Yeah, you better fucking call that.
Took the legs out from underneath Dickinson. Bounced the shot. Missed. Low glove.
Kucherov is going to the penalty box.
And only a 4-on-4 for 19 seconds.
4-on-4 for 19 seconds, and the Oilers are going to have a power play.
All right, inside the world's most famous circle.
Oh, I agree, Jeremy. That wasn't the best, and I was the first person to say the Oilers got lucky to have that many power plays that game. I was the first person to tell you the Oilers got lucky that game with power plays.
Thursday.
And they've been paying for it ever since.
CBC and CBC Jeff.
It's going to be a cruel series.
But,
This is a circus. Isn't it?
like I said, I'm not a league official. I just know the rules.
Like Kucherov, he knows that Dickinson's off to the races. It still results in a semi 2-on-1 in the
I have an NHL rulebook downloaded on my computer.
Kucherov looked up, said, I'm not going to leave my defenseman.
And I don't even call it a rulebook. I call it a guideline. NHL guideline. Officiating 2023 to 2026. They update it yearly with little tweaks to the rules.
And give his team a 5-on-4 power play. It's first of the night. And the Oilers number 1 in the league at 31% coming in. Yanni Gord across. Pass broken up. Nugent Hopkins will twist it back for Wallman. And it's a reset for Edmonton. And Wallman can allow McDavid to come out of the box here.
Yes.
And join
Yes.
the rush to make it official.
Seriously, I have the book.
Could have waited an extra 5 seconds. Just to make sure he was back and in motion. A little bit of a logjam at the offensive blue line.
Savoy replaces Wallman.
Oh, that's such a slash. Boy. I agree, Cheryl. He should be backing up McDavid, but
This is on Tampa. It's going to be 5-on-3. A slashing call. Wow. 2-man advantage for a full minute 13.
And Yanni Gord, he's known for the gamesmanship as well.
I'm not understanding what you mean.
Lightning want to reacquire him back into Stanley Cup.
Cool.
That's the one that he's called on the third slash. First couple were into the stick. third one was into the hand, forced McDavid to bobble on the entry, and
Yeah, I saw that.
for a minute and 13 seconds.
Oh, absolutely, Chemo. Absolutely make up calls, but you've got to call them.
That obvious.
Maybe if you weren't such a douchebag referee to begin with, you wouldn't be in this situation.
They stole some time at the bench. And no Leon Draisaitl, of course. So it's McDavid, Hyman, Savoy, Nugent Hopkins, and Bouchard. Two-man advantage for a full minute 13. Hagel will take the draw now against Nugent Hopkins. Could be a huge turning point. Bouchard walking the line. Remember, just a few seconds ago, Tampa was trying to extend the 3-1 lead. McDavid, Nugent Hopkins.
Somebody's got to shoot.
Bouchard. McDavid loading up. Shooting save.
Somebody's got to shoot this puck.
McDavid sitting on $3.99, remember. Taking a pass from Bouchard.
I will do that.
Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. In front. Bouchard shot denied. Vasilevsky rebound up to McDavid. One-timer. Pounded off. Posted out from Bouchard. McDavid. In front. Vasilevsky sprawling save. Chance for a clear. Hagel didn't get it done. Bouchard. McDavid. Poke free. Loose in the slots. Here come the Lightning.
Yeah.
Hagel sifts one toward Ingram. Quick change for Tampa. 5-on-3 in effect for another 15
Yeah.
seconds.
I agree.
Hits the line. Drop past Nugent Hopkins.
I agree, Jeremy.
Bouchard never
This team just passes. I don't even care if this team's on a power play anymore. It's just so passy.
one penalty is over. Kucherov sprints out of the box. McDavid toward the net. Hammered. Absolutely hammered. Moser ahead. Kucherov short-handed breakaway. Scores.
This team is just fucking broken.
3-1 Tampa Bay.
Fucking broken.
What a finish by Kucherov on this play. This puck had gone through Lilburn quite a ways before he took this pop on McDavid. As finish short side
Fucking
on the
broken.
breakaway.
This team is just...
Play by Moser, too, to get it to him.
Absolutely. Good penalty.
It is what it is.
Your good goal
Game of power play doesn't matter. They don't shoot.
penalty killer as well, Jack, and Vasilevsky with a
You
couple
can't shoot if you can't score. You can't score if you can't shoot.
sharp, but again,
You could put this team on a 5-on-3 for the whole game.
Kucherov.
They're not going to shoot the fucking puck.
Kucherov for Moser. And that is the first career shorthanded goal for Nikita Kucherov in his 13th season. Louis, I did not have that. Wollman to Ekholm.
This terrible team is still going to make it to the finals, though.
But I thought maybe
That's the scary part about this terrible team, is they're still going to make it to the finals.
Wollman down low. Quick shot, another post hit. This one
That's just the fifth post this game as well.
Tampa's back to full strength. Gordon
They're not falling to first overall pick. Come on now.
wheels it down low. Puck out into the slot. Batted around. Gensel trying
They did invest the goalie. The goalie's not the problem, Jeremy. The goalies aren't the problem.
rebound taken and chipped off the boards and out by Gordon.
Like, I can tell you till I'm blue in the face, the goalies were never the problem. But
Angled up, Adam Henrique.
they had a number one goalie. His name was Stuart Skinner.
Chernak. But the way the action is, oh, here's a steal by Podkolzin. Fire save.
Why? Because they're not paying him. Why, Jeremy? Because they're not paying him $9 million, $10 million, $8 million, $7 million, $6 million, $12 million a year? Is that a goalie you want? Name me a goalie that's not making almost $10 million at least $8 million.
His career. And the Lightning go up a deuce on hockey night.
Name me the top goalies in the league. They're all making upwards of $7+ million a year. And they're all over 30. Name me a goalie that's good, that's not over 30, that's not making $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 million a year. understand who our goalies are? We had a really good goalie in Stuart Skinner, but hey, the fans didn't like him because he didn't have a .900 save percentage. Check out his win percentage. What was that? Pretty fucking good. I'm just saying, those fans that drove him out of town the way they did, I hate to tell you, the fans are the worst part about this team. What is the problem? The biggest problem with this team is defense and not willing to block shots by the forwards. He was a pretty damn good goalie, wasn't he? Took him to back-to-back Cup finals. Lost to a team that was $30 million and $33 million over the cap subsequent years. But, you know. I'm not saying these two goalies they have right now are any good. They're not. Who's Gary Doof? So that second cross check was allowed though, right? Who's Gary Doof? I don't know who that is.
Has pushed that to 5 straight games.
I just think the Oilers need to figure out how to block shots in their own zone.
Single point behind Connor McDavid for the NHL scoring lead. Now leads him by 1, Jack.
Thank you for the update, Scott. You're bang on. And of course, so many people were impressed. McDavid, 105 points in the COVID-shortened 56-game season. Well, Kucherov now has 98 points in his last 46 games.
And none of it will matter come playoff time.
Absolutely go on a tear.
Well, Scott said he was 22 down at one point in December.
Oh my god, you're a troll. Okay. Go to bed, troll.
To a slow start, just 1 win in its first 7 games. Kucherov frustrated. Slow out of the
3-1, 1 minute left to go in the second period. Tampa scored on their power play, the Oilers didn't.
dropping 6 of 7. Hagel and Hall. It's been an up and down year for Tampa, but the ups have far
Sucks for
outweighed
Edmonton.
the downs.
Can't play defense, can't block shots.
Tough save
You're not getting Draisaitl
that post. And
to come save you guys.
with 30 seconds to go. McDonough and Chernak back, and it's McDonough with the steal in transition, and Hagel will drop it for Kucherov. In over the line, Kucherov reeled in from behind by Nugent Hopkins. Now Ekholm. 15 seconds still remaining in the period. McDavid across, Bill short of blast. Redirected on net. Vasilevsky splayed out, made the right pass save. Kucherov knows his team just needs one.
Personal attacks, eh, bud?
And he gets it accomplished.
Hey, hockey. Do you get... No, not you. This asshat talking about Gary Doof. Probably trying to get me to say a different name. Hockey, do you get bored of creating different accounts just to be an idiot? Football god, hockey, Nicole, whatever you want to call yourself. Like, man, get a life, my friend. Get a life.
Vasilevsky perfect on 11 in that second period. Cirelli tied it. Then the hitting. And a pugilistic endeavor started. And Tampa breaks out to a 3-1 lead. Run to the panel. On deck. This is Hockey Night in Canada. You can go game-worn Olympic jerseys.
Oh, it definitely is the same guy, Renegade. He's got like 1,000 different emails. Probably just created the email account today, like 5 minutes ago. But I can't make it subscriber only because most of you guys don't know how to do that. So anyways, Oilers got to figure out how to block shots as a forward group. Like, you can't have your defense blocking all the shots. If you go look at teams that win and win regularly, their forwards are blocking shots at least 2 or 3 a day, 2 or 3 a game. This Oiler group, they don't block shots. Ugh. Anywho, you guys enjoy the second period. I'm going to go get lost. Oh, I don't know. People that have no lives and just... Somebody needs to touch grass, I guess. Somebody's salty about something. Like I said, I would really love to see another LA-Edmonton matchup in round 1. But Vegas will eventually win a game, as long as it's not against us. Yeah, buddy. Hopefully the Oilers remember they have a 3-period hockey game to play. That is legitimately where it's at. You Oilers got to remember, games are 3 periods. 60 minutes. But anyways. No, it is very frightening. It is very, very, very worrisome how I've become his obsession. Why is everyone blocking shots on pens? I don't know who that is personally, but I wouldn't block them. Like, if you've got something constructive to say, by all means say it, right? Like, but if your first comment is to bash me or just nonsensical stuff, by all means, go kick rocks. I honestly, Bunny, it's not just for me. No, Shirley did not win that fight. Pods beat him up. Podkolzin is back. He's fine. But yeah, no, to be honest with you, like, there's no way he's creating that many profiles just for me. If he is, then I gotta get the FBI or the RCMP or something on his... ping his account or something. Because that's weird. I'm trying to wonder that the same thing. I don't know how Shirley didn't get more than just the 5 for fighting. No, we got the extra, which again boggles the mind sometimes. KGB. Oh shoot, did I mess that up? Probably. Oh, that would be awesome, Renegade. No, he's definitely going to be a player that's up in Edmonton to stay. It's just one of those weekends, man. I'll be glad when this week is over. Oh yes, Pens are always blocking shots. Absolutely. Absolutely they are. It's got to be a commitment thing. It's got to be something that is willing. You can't teach it. You've got to be willing to throw your body in front of a shot. Absolutely. It's one of those things you got to be willing to do. That's what made the teams of OR so good, is forwards were willing to block shots. Unfortunately, the Oilers forwards are all skilled for the most part, not willing to pay the price. It just boggles my mind that you gotta fight with Podkolzin that wakes you up. Yeah, and didn't get nothing for it. He got 2 for roughing. It's crazy how a fight like that should wake you up, should wake the team up. Instead, it just seems like it did the exact opposite. You have a 5-on-3 power play, and not only do you not score on it, you get 1 shot and you get scored on. It's not a goaltending thing. I don't know how you could defend Jari. Like, yes, Stuart Skinner did not give you 900 save percentage every night. But, boy, golly, if he let in a bad goal, he was quick to rebound from it. And he didn't let in another one. But like I said, maybe it's me and I expect too much from Oiler fans themselves. Yeah, troll away, Jeremy. That's cool. You're not wrong, Cheryl. I think it is. Like, it does start at the captain. Like, if your captain is going down blocking shots, you better be going down to block shots. Yeah, that's fair, Jeremy. That's fair. I remember you now. Yeah, it wasn't a... I don't understand how that's a penalty, but what Holmberg did to Bouchard was not a penalty. I don't know. I just feel there's different rules for different teams. Yeah, I know you did, Jeremy. I know who you are. I know who you are. You're a friendly. Oh, man. But, no, Bunny. Jeremy's not the troll. No. The troll was that guy named Asshat. Or whatever it was. Bunny's going after you like, get him! Bunny's like, sick him, dog. Oh. Yeah, Renegade, it was... He's like, oh, okay. Oh, man. See, that's why I love you guys as my followers. It's like... mentally draining sometimes dealing with people, but... I get that it was a little high, Lubo, but shouldn't that Holmberg hit on Bouchard been at least a 2? That's all I'm saying is if you're not calling that a penalty, how can you call the nurse one a penalty? That's all I'm trying to wrap my head around. But yes, to answer you guys' question, yes, I do have the NHL rulebook downloaded on my PC. You can too. It's not very hard to find. There's just a lot of pages and a lot of sub-rules that gets updated every year. Oh, no. I don't blame you at all. That's why I said tonight, everything you say I disagree with. Just tonight, though. Everything you say tonight, Bolts game, I disagree with. You are my frenemy tonight. Excuse me. Oh, Bonnie, look what you did. He's going to take his ball and go home. We don't want that. We want all the balls in our court. But yes, I really hope Draisaitl comes back. Night 1 of playoffs. I just got to sit and wait till Saturday. Or Tuesday, my bad, not Saturday. We are on Saturday. Sorry, I use asshat way too much. He's joking, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, man. But anyways, Oilers need to come out for the third period. Oh, Nick dropped a bomb. Ryan Rishaug runs players out of town. Oh. I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to be that guy to say it, but it is kind of true. Ryan Rishaug does run players out of town. Him and his bestie, Mark Spector. But yeah. Nobody's bullying you. No, we don't bully you. We just... Oh, now you're taking it personal. I'm sorry. Is it worth being an Oilers fan? If you're tough enough. It is scary that this team could be so bad like they are and know that as soon as playoffs start, it's a completely different team. Maybe this year is different, like Diane told me. Maybe this year is different, but until it's not, I'm going to think it is the same. This team is still going to walk their way through round 1, no matter who it is. Get beat up a little bit in round 2, but still come out with the W. Probably get Minnesota round 3, which honestly, going through that side of the bracket, if you're Minnesota, won't be easy. Plans game to... That in itself is a feat there, Jeremy. That in itself is a feat. Speaking in French and learning English, yeah. Yeah, that's... But hey, I'm giving full credit to Montreal, what they've done this year, man. That team is going to be... I fully think that team will be a second or third round team this year in the playoffs. That Montreal Canadian team. Chris is a great coach, yeah. For sure, Lubo. But yeah, like, you guys don't know, like, losses are scheduled in the NHL. Like, there's games that are scheduled losses. And we as fans have to be okay with that. Like, it's an 82-game season, and you're not going to win every game. You're just not. No team in the history of the NHL has ever gone 82-0. Colorado tried this year. No Espanol. Do you sprechen the Deutsch? Or à la français? Yeah, that's gotta be tough in living in Quebec and doing that. That's awesome, Jeremy. That's awesome. Oh. Oh, you speak a little bit of Spanish too. So you're not only out dueling the duelist, you got the trifecta going, man. I like that. I like that, man. I tried Rosetta Stone, but I failed. Hooked on Phonics wasn't quite working for me either. But let's get back to the hockey game. Apparently they started and I could care less. It's 3-1 Tampa, 19:44 left to go in the third period.
Third period with Edmonton playing deep in the Tampa zone. Ryan McDonough, the outlet on target, Holmberg.
Yeah, no,
Jackson's briefly offside. He'll change as the puck is left in the corner for
yeah, it's when you have broken English, you start words, you start your sentences in one language and it just switches to the other.
Went trailing after two. Gonsalves, shot by Nick Paul, rose high and wide. Gensel bumped
Tampa Bay's.
out to the point, ripped on net, save made.
Oh, jeez, almost scored another one.
Louis looked like he had a lot of net there.
Yeah, he usually doesn't miss that close to the net. Good shot again by Radish on the one-timer. Boy, he loves to shoot that puck.
Lightning lost Cirelli earlier in this game, injured in a fight with Podkolzin.
Cirelli does have a broken hand and he will not be back.
Hagel is okay. He's on the ice. Ekholm to Bouchard, his shot easily caught by Vasilevsky.
Oilers can have a chance. They just got to shoot and capitalize on power plays. That's the part that irks me the most right now. It's just fucking power plays gone stupid cold.
Jake Gensel, good defense, leads the offense. Watch this step in front of the Emerson pass, picks it off, and this leads to the rush into the zone. Once again, he's there on the wall, gets himself to the net. Once this blast comes right there in the backhand side, as you mentioned, just couldn't quite get the angle that he wanted. But two good plays to set up that chance in front. Good defense leads the offense.
Remember, Tampa's playing without Victor Hedman. So the Oilers are not the only team in this game missing.
Yeah, social media is going to rip the Oilers out, rip the Oilers a new one. But hey, whatever. This is what I say. You lose these two games to the Florida teams, you better, and I am saying better with a capital B, beat Utah, beat Vegas, and beat Anaheim. You had better win next week.
That'll be important on the forecheck. They've had had success when they've been able to get in on the defense, as you mentioned.
He broke his hand.
Out of the lineup, other guys have to step up, play more minutes for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Jeremy, that's awesome.
Back into this one.
Oh, he broke his hand.
With that aggressive forecheck leads to an icing here, and McDavid on the ice for an offensive zone face-off.
On a team with all this offensive talent, it's telling that their two Conn Smythes belong to Vasilevsky and Victor Hedman. Here's Bouchard, a shot, deflected, big hop coming off the plexi. Dastu trying to clear and get some help. Oh, Bouchard just drilled Holmberg. That was a high hit in response to an earlier high hit landed by Holmberg on Bouchard himself. McDonough pawing at Hyman.
The player they'll blame this time? Oh, they'll probably blame Bouchard or Nurse or Ingram.
Huge news for John Cooper's club.
That's a good sign. So important. Anthony Cirelli.
Shot in by McDavid. Vasilevsky.
See, that's what I mean. Like, these teams that get Edmonton first and then Calgary second, they're beat up by the Oilers. Like, let's be honest. The Oilers are not a soft team anymore. And Calgary just gets leftovers. Backup goalie, team kind of injured. Like, look at the Florida. And then when teams go through Calgary, it's a freaking Sunday skate. Because Calgary doesn't hit anybody. Calgary doesn't beat up on anybody. Night one of a back-to-back with our backup in might as well just be a freaking practice. I miss those days where Calgary was a tough team to play against. And when they had to go through Calgary first and then Edmonton, the Oilers got the backup goalie and a kind of beat-up team. Not anymore. Hey, Jodes. Yeah, I'm with you, Jodes. But like I said, just win. Just win next week. Win the week. Go 3-0 next week. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Hook them in the guts. The rest are going to let them play the rest of the game out. They're not going to call any more penalties. They gave the Oilers their 5-on-3 and they didn't do anything on it, so.
And then around Gore. Woolman. And mishandled by Dickinson. Able to outreach. Holmberg for the puck to Emberson. Flicked back in by Podkolzin. Dickinson with speed. Backhand wraparound, a save made by Vasilevsky. Gord. A soft chip ahead. Jurgensen. Trying to work his way through Dickinson. Doesn't happen. Bouchard around the boards,
well, that's awesome. Yes and no, Jeremy. He gets paid that much. At the time, it wasn't that much until they found out that the cap was going to get halted. Stinking COVID. Can you call it COVID anymore? Or is it just the flu now? No, absolutely. Absolutely, Bolts. I hope they take the boots.
Try to snap it back in, take it away
cool.
from Nugent Hopkins. McDavid ready to come on for Dickinson. He does, takes a pass from Matt Combs, swings it across. Nugent Hopkins gliding in. Brown trying to get the Oilers back in this one. Against the team with an
and we are a bilingual group tonight. Hand pass.
Nugent Hopkins. Here's a couple chances. This high one bounces wide. The little slap attempt.
11. Multiply that by 2.
He's the one that hit Bouchard earlier high. He gives him a little bit back on that one. A little interference like. And then the wraparound by Dickinson, but Tampa Bay defending well here in the third period, trying to close out.
Yeah, that definitely stole. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. He'll behave. Trilingual. The quadrict.
A little frustrated with Dan Kelly finally.
Oh, anyways.
Nurse fires it in.
I love it. I think the Oilers are in a tough spell right now. Just in a tough spell. All good teams go through it. Not I say all good teams go through it. Notice how I didn't say great teams. Because the great teams don't go through it. Yeah, COVID stole my little girl's childhood. We have a 6-year-old daughter, as some of you guys know. She was born during COVID. It took her learning years away from her.
This one missed the net. Chernak to Corey Perry in front.
Let him talk, guys. Let him talk. Don't block him.
Lifted ahead for Jones.
Don't block.
Vasilevsky's going to play this puck.
Let him talk.
No ice.
First shift for Cirelli here since being injured in the second period.
Hit on Emerson in front.
As they say, let him build the rope.
Cleanly on net, out to Jake Woolman. Adam Henrique with Cirelli pursuing against him. Little bump on Roslovic, freed it up for Corey.
13 minutes left to go in the third period. 3-1 Tampa. Shots are 23-22 for the Oilers. Tampa owned that second period. Got to give them full marks. Again, Vasilevsky, a Russian goalie. Oilers can't seem to solve Russian goaltending.
Roslovic in the vicinity, fiercely fought.
Oh yeah, you're innocent. Scores! Where the fuck that fuck come from? Am I liberal? Heck, fuck no. Am I liberal? That is a silly question. I'm a nonpartisan. Savoy got a goal.
They needed something to happen because Tampa was keeping everything to the outside, defending well, not really letting anything generate. Thrown back.
Liberal D's nuts. I am many things, but a liberal is not one. Do I have pink hair? Do I paint my nails? That's right, Nick. Yeah, absolutely, man. Gotta get the next goal, gotta get the next save. I'm all for that. Like, I'm honestly not... I'm an independent thinker. You will never catch me voting one way the same time. Every time. The way my brain works, I don't think anybody can handle me voting for them over and over and over again. Like, it's... Sure. Oh yeah, she was extremely impacted, but hey, it's a struggle even to this day. That's awesome, Jeremy. Yeah, it's all good because I understand and read both, right? Like, best part about growing up in Canada in the 90s is you had to take French in class. You couldn't get around it. You had a 30-minute period of French. You can say the Panthers are your daddy. I don't. If you think they're your daddy, then they're your daddy. With it, I don't call anybody daddy. I have my dad, and he's the only dad I have. So, if you want to call him your daddy, go ahead. Like, the hell? Again, man, I am way too old to understand what the hell you're saying. So. Have the day you deserve.
Really protected. Season finale Friday. Stream now.
If you're trying to insult me, I'm too stupid to know what you're saying, so.
Well, you know what, Jack? We've been looking
Josh Szymanski's goal. My bad, it wasn't a Savoy, it was a Szymanski. His first goal of his season.
Bjorkstrand tries to play it back to his defenseman Littleberg. And
Hey, career goal number 1 for Szymanski.
don't ask you how. If it stays that way, take it, kid. And it's a one-goal game.
That would be Josh Szymanski's first National Hockey League goal, and this is 14th game.
3-2, Tampa. 12 minutes left to go in the third period. First career goal by Josh Szymanski.
And it's such a tight race. Remember, the Oilers win the night, and it's just a 1-point deficit in the division with Vegas, Seattle, and
What's his ZYN? Oh, I didn't think it was an insult at all. I'm just like, that's what it was. I'm too stupid to know what it was. Like I said, I'm a mid-40s guy. Aye, aye, Captain. Next commercial break, there will be one. Power play coming up for the Oilers. I don't like it, but
So the angle it took was over me here, partner. And I don't think right away the lines have waved it off. Okay. I know that went directly.
Nope, never mind.
Good pressure again. Kapanen's had some speed in this one. Sharp angle, tries to go up.
You're stuck for good. You don't understand. Once you've given me your $1 million, it's mine.
And here's the flip out right here. And just the angle that it took was from inside the rink, and by the time it landed into the bench, no delay of game.
Oilers were trying to sell that one. You had about 18 guys.
Oh, I don't do drugs. I don't do nicotine. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed. I am 100% straight edge. No, honestly, I don't do anything like that. I'm too broke to gamble. I have kids. Okay, yeah. Again, I wouldn't know. Thank you for clarifying. I wouldn't know. Oh, Jeremy, the sub thing? Yeah, it's
Vasilevsky just shoots it a little bit high, tried to get a little extra on that one.
I'm working on the Szymanski graphic right now.
Point against Connor McDavid, 10.5 to play, third period. Bouchard around the boards. Remember, Tampa just one loss all year leading after 2. Hagel missed. One-timer Radish, that's why. Rebound, good keep by Moser initially. Punished against the boards by Hyman. Settled by Point. Shoots, save, Ingram.
Oh.
Bouchard, not out.
Oh.
Held in by Moser. Behind
Is my country communist? Depends on who you ask. I'm going to be 100% honest. It depends on who you ask.
McDavid maintains his love shot in the glove save. Andre Vasilevsky.
I don't think it is, but
9:59 to play in the
because if it was, I wouldn't have free will to do what I'm doing, right? That's why I don't think my country is. Again, if it was, I wouldn't have the freedom to do what I do. Who knows? I could be wrong. We could be a communist country. But then again, what country isn't at this point in time?
As long as time permits, as the Lightning are quick out of here to get to Calgary, where they end their 4-game road trip tomorrow night. So John Cooper, our guest on After Hours.
Are we allowed to steal his nugget? Because I love it. Players' first 1,000 points with one coach. Emerson, shot, wide of Vasilevsky.
Nobody lives here in igloos. Well, not where I live. Maybe way up north. I can't speak for everybody in my country, but I don't live in an igloo.
And of course, Glenn Sather and Wayne Gretzky. Only 3 times that's ever happened with one coach. I'm sure you'll have a fun time chatting with John and Oki after the game.
Never a lack of words, that's for sure.
Lilberg, a backhander off the side of the net. Yeah, unfortunately for you, you can't get away from it. One timer ripped by Dastu, that's why.
But that's a great stat and a great
love it.
Like I said, I can't speak for everybody in the country I live in, but I don't live in an igloo. I don't know anybody personally who lives in an igloo.
Was Sather and Gretzky, because I knew he probably only needed 5 years to do it. Flipped in, bouncing up, loose in front of Ingram, and Tampa almost got that bounce back.
Buddy.
Still a 3-2 advantage for the Lightning with 9 minutes to go. We almost saw another puck.
That's just me.
Find its way home. Here's Hagel in front. What a play by Gensel.
I yams what I yams, and I yams that all the time.
Receive that pass. Here's Nurse, button hooking away from traffic. Big hit, Paul. Hard one on Dickinson. Radish pursued by Kapanen. Reverse pivot by Moser. And right now, that shorthanded goal, the first of his career for Nikita Kucherov, is the difference. Brandon Hagel across center, missed everybody. Hyman was able to poke it safely to center, and Podkolzin will send the Oilers in, including McDavid. Recognizing that, Hagel flipped it back to center immediately.
Why do we have our own kind of bacon? It's just ham. We just call it Canadian bacon.
Soft toss behind the Tampa defense. Moser hand in. Chernak bottled up by Hyman. McDavid. Chernak runs at him. Forced the puck free. And eventually Kucherov out of the fray. A dart to Gonzalez. He'll gain the line. That play ruled onside. Nugent Hopkins nullifies. Ekholm on to McDavid. Tried to dance around Kucherov. Broken up. McDonough turned it over. Hyman with McDavid. Tried to give it to him. Deflected up. And over top of McDavid's stick. Still, Ekholm keeps the pressure on. That puck ricocheted off a body. Gonzalez, cross ice. Bjorkstrand.
Good play there by Bouchard. 7 minutes left to go in the game. Scores 3-2 Tampa.
Oh, that stick was high.
Wow, they missed one.
Helmet of Paul.
Yeah. Poke check on McDavid. Bjorkstrand up the right-hand side. Paul sends it in. Still looking for the missed high stick. It's not going to be called now. Sent in deep by Jones. Berg up the right-hand side, not out. Henrique was hammered. Around the boards to Connor Murphy. Oilers press for the equalizer.
Oilers starting to buzz now. Oilers starting to feel a little bit of something. They just got to get the next one. Get the next one, and everything will be forgiven.
Lilberg off the stick of Savoy, and that hurls
as they
out
say.
of play with
That'll be offside Edmonton.
left in regulation.
Well, here's that bouncing puck that almost found its way in the net. I mean, a little bit of a lob goes up from Dastu and bounce around the crease with Hagel right there. He taps to the ground afterwards. Just couldn't get a handle on it. This post short side by Gensel doesn't need a whole lot of time to get that one across, and Edmonton gets away with one here. As Hagel's stick rides up right into the helmet. It gets caught up into the helmet of Paul, who has to dig it out of there under the visor. Always dangerous when that happens. No call on the play.
Hyman let it go immediately. Got away with one. Radish up the right-hand glass and out off the draw. Jake Woolman across to Ty Emberson. A lot of time still remaining. But Tampa's been excellent at closing games out all year long. Can they do it again despite a bad bounce?
6 minutes left to go in the third period.
6:02 to go. Ozone draw.
You know what was strange the other day, and this is not even a lie? We had rain, hail, and then snow at night. It was weird. Do I say A all the time? No, I don't say A all the time, actually. I don't think I do. Like, if I'm having a full-on conversation with one of my buddies from out east, absolutely. I find I speak more
11 years with Buffalo.
depending on where I am and who I'm talking to.
Now in Tampa.
If that makes sense.
Twice last year, back up to 8 goals this year. And that's
Does Bouchard remind me of any player in the past? Charlie Huddy.
5 points, solid two-way player for a decade and a half now in the league.
Charlie Huddy or Kevin Lowe? Probably more Kevin Lowe. That's not hail. What? Not hail, then what is it? It's a question for another time.
Shot that ahead, turned over by Paul in front. Dickinson.
What a slap shot by Dickinson.
Put Colson against Gonsalves and launched the other way by Moser.
Forecheck again, turned that puck over. And the puck for Dickinson was up on edge. The dreaded
Jeez. Yeah, it got really warm.
2 men running at him and shot in by Chernak.
It's either really cold or really warm.
Oilers have just 3 shots in this third period. That's the same total Tampa has. We've played 15 minutes. And one of those shots wasn't really a shot at all. But it went in. And it's pulled out
I hope not.
within 3-2. McDavid on the ice. Hyman tried to center for McDavid, tapped away. Kucherov. Brilliant defensive work.
He's not trolling Nick. He's trolling the other guy. Oh my God. No, what the heck is a nose beard? I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Trust me when I say I'm not a big substance. That's just the way the night goes for the Oilers. 4-2.
His second goal to go along with a couple of assists. 4-2 Lightning.
This is all about winning puck battles. This is all about being able to make plays in tight spaces. And there's multiple.
Gotta be better, man. Just gotta be better in tight spaces. Details. Said it last stream. Gotta be better with the details.
Great chance in the slot.
Bouchard's there. Hopkins is back there. Why is Hopkins back there?
To Kucherov, and he buries it far side. It's point first, inside on the body. Second man quick as Hagel out to Kucherov in the slot. But 2 or 3.
Can't leave that guy wide open.
Tampa Bay was able to make plays under pressure, keep possession in the offensive zone.
You didn't do nothing.
Once again in the third.
McDavid's still getting MVP.
Go on to Calgary tomorrow night. Remember, this is the front end of a back-to-back for Tampa.
I'm not worried about MVP.
At 6 consecutive 3 games or more on the road. We got a penalty coming. A hooking call. And with Tampa's lead at 4-2, the Lightning now
Apparently.
with the man advantage. Nikita Kucherov.
Apparently the Oilers are taking a penalty.
Gergensen draws the call, and Tampa in control.
Guy gets high sticked in the mouth, and he's the one going to the box. Cool.
The Hyundai Elantra inspires a special type of love. The type that goes the distance.
I disagree with you, Bolts fan.
That always stays on your mind.
It's all good. Like I said, guys, if you don't win tonight, if you're an Oiler team, you better win next week. You better win all 3. Because those are the games that matter. Utah, Vegas, Anaheim, Seattle, Chicago. They gotta start winning and winning in bunches. But like I said, you have feelings? But like I said, like, this team's probably going to win the division on the final night of the regular season. Game 82 against the Vancouver Canucks. They're going to win the division on the very last night against the Canucks.
That was unexpected. What the?
They will kill you. This period brought to you by Hyundai's Greatest Save.
I'll be up right away.
Kids fight cancer.
I don't know who Epstein is. I don't know who Epstein is, so that joke again went over my head. Never heard of her.
In his National Hockey League career, we just saw him tap that one home on a beautiful passing play as the top line goes to work.
Yeah, they are, Jotes. Yeah, they are. And that's okay for you to doubt them. You care too much about regular season, man. You're going to see this team flick that switch like they always do, and it's a different team, different season.
And Kucherov, 6 goals, 6 apples in those 3 games.
3.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Power play Tampa Bay. 4-2 score Tampa Bay.
And the Lightning right now on a power play with Jones in the box. This is that 2-goal lead, and you go up on the power play. It's kind of a strange time in the game. Edmonton will try to catch Tampa flat.
Oh no, I get your frustration, Jones. I get your frustration. I see it a lot in Edmonton. There's fans that are saying this team won't even make the playoffs, let alone a long run. But as an Oilers fan, you just got to keep the faith and know that what you've seen in the last 2 years is what this team is.
Turnover, Kapanen. Kucherov able to track that down off to Radish. Tampa no hurry to release the puck here. Kucherov breaks in. Fires
I saw his interview, Jodes. I've commented on the interview already. Yeah, he'll be there.
Showing one-timer. Feeds it back to Radish. Then the
He might be shot up full of steroids, but he'll be there.
Kapanen waits, and then a brilliant poke check. Radish went down, Louis, and got a piece.
Yeah, that's just a perfect defensive play, and it had to be because he had Evan Bouchard driving to the far post.
Yeah. Yeah, that Florida game was something else. Still 2.5 minutes left to go in the third period. 20 seconds left to go in the power play.
Cleared down the ice by Savoy. Nick Paul with 10 seconds left on the power play. On to
I've actually had a serious conversation with somebody who I thought was serious. Yeah, I think Montreal has a shot. Like, Montreal's got a good case to go far in the playoffs. I wouldn't be shocked to see a Buffalo-Montreal series in round 2 or 3. That was a nice play, though. In all seriousness, I actually had a serious conversation about Connor McDavid and what the ramifications would be if he asked for a trade. You know what my response was? Trade him. If he wants out, trade him. Get as many top-end prospects as you can, like players that you can play now in your lineup. Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
9 of 12 in this building against Tampa coming in. High toss.
Yeah, I think Montreal will go pretty far. They'll go as far as that goaltending will take them. Like, they've got the forward group to do it. Yeah, it'll be Tampa Bay, Montreal first round. Hey, Montreal could do it if they just take the goaltending they've had all year. Another Russian goalie, another magnificent saves against McDavid and the Oilers. Bobrovsky on Thursday, Vasilevsky today. Damn. It's a good thing both Vasilevsky and Bobrovsky are done in a year or two, eh?
everybody, and has that chance, stop them in the second one as well.
Well, of course.
One up in a hurry with the blocker hand, arm.
And that's the thing, Nick. You're not only going to get a whole line, you're also going to have his money that you would spend on him.
Chris Knobloch will take his time out.
Yeah.
Breather. Try to get this deficit cut in half with maybe 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, looking for a face-off win in a playoff. The face-off.
How far are the Blue Jackets going? Are they going to make the playoffs? I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs.
Andre Vasilevsky, Louis, coming up with the saves he's needed to make and shaking off that tough bounce.
Yeah, you know, and that's the most impressive part. He just let that one go by him and say, okay, it happens sometimes. He's been terrific. And on this one here,
I honestly don't think the Blue Jackets are going to make the playoffs.
And tries to elevate on that side. Just punches out the blocker arm and makes that save.
And McDonough gave him some help beating Nugent Hopkins to that loose puck. That's two good plays McDonough's made
No.
as well. So
actually,
out there for the face-off.
There you go.
Yes, there is a certain type. I don't like everybody equally. I don't like people in general. This is me being real. This is me being honest. I'm not a people person.
Hagel made the mistake of trying to stick handle it out of the zone.
Cross check from behind, not called, eh? Wow. Oh, it is called.
Hagel had a chance to just get it cleared, tried to drag it out of the zone, and Tampa ends up taking a penalty. 6-on-4.
Blue Jackets are missing the playoffs this year. I honestly think the Islanders are going to jump them. Oh, shut up. That's a cross check from behind. Like, why are you even complaining about it?
And a good second effort here as the puck was not into the zone and a play to keep it alive.
That's such a dirty play.
No question on that one. On puck goals, and he had a little word with him.
Like, I don't not hate people. I just don't like people in general. Like, I have a few people in my circle that I will do anything for, but as a person in general, I'm not a people person. When I go out in public, I get drained very quickly of energy because I'm just not a people person.
And because the Lightning are short-handed, of course, there's no icing. Bouchard back to pick it up.
No, absolutely, man.
Oilers obviously have to hurry.
Why is that a horrible take on the Blue Jackets? Empty net goal. Islanders score. Tampa Bay scores again. Shirley's back. Apparently, broken hand is wrong.
Period in 3/4, but he puts this one away.
What about the Indians?
19th goal of the season.
Boy, what a great defensive play, too. Nugent Hopkins that tried to thread this.
Which Indians?
Look at this. I mean,
The Indians from India or the Indians from China? Because they're not Native American Indians. I don't want to hurt your feelings on that, but
finish this one off with 31.1 seconds on the clock.
no, I know what he's getting at, Jodes. I know what football, hockey god, or whatever he is calling himself now, is getting at.
Back in 2018.
He had a bruised hand. It wasn't broken, it was bruised. But hey.
Gergensen sent it down low. Ooh, off balance. Max Jones. Wallman in the meantime.
5-2. Tampa wins. Oh. I have no feelings, good or bad, about him. All people have good people. All people have bad people. I don't judge anybody by the group that they surround themselves with. I judge the person on the person. If that makes any sense. I don't care what color of skin you have, or what background you are, or what you sleep with, or who you sleep with. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're a dog crap human being, you're a dog crap human being. You'll see, Jotes. You'll see they're going to go on a 3-game heater to 4-game heater next week. I just got to have faith, man. You got to have faith. Anyways, my name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. If you haven't subscribed already, do it. I don't know who produces the most criminals. the people with the biggest population in the world? I don't know. Those are questions above my pay grade. And when I say above my pay grade, everything's above my pay grade. Just a lot of weird questions. I know what you're trying to do, and your baiting isn't working. So, try harder. Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Before you go, we gotta do this.
You suck. 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 You suck.
Tim's $8.99 meal deal.
You suck.
Get a wrap packed with grains, veggies, and seasoned chicken, plus wedges and a Coke, all for $8.99. A real meal for just $8.99. Now that's a deal. Try it at Tim's for a limited time.